clients. It is extremely important. You give feedback to your clients. You cannot promise your clients something and then you don't do it. You may not do that. You must be knowledgeable as a real estate agent. Do your homework before you go and meet with your clients. Do the best you can. Read everything to do with real estate. Okay? Be knowledgeable. When you go to meet your client for the first time as a new real estate agent, you need to go with one of the old real estate agents so that they may be able to help you to do your work. If a client might probably ask you a question that you don't understand, your colleague will be able to cover you or answer on your behalf. Okay? So, as we always say on our trainings, that we will hold you with hand, give you information, give you all insight we have, knowledge we have about real estate. We really meant that exactly. Okay? And you may not be untrustworthy person. When you make an appointment with your client, ensure that if you agreed about meeting at 3 p.m. on Friday, quarter to 3, you have to be there. If you see that you're going to be late, take your phone, give your client a call, make them aware that you're going to be late. Okay? You cannot just rock up 15 or 30 minutes later on your appointment. It is not acceptable. You may not do that as a real estate agent from Maruping Properties. That is clear. Okay? All right. Let's move on. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to try to be as quick as I can because at this stage we're supposed to be online, but I'm doing this for you. Okay? Your role versus identity. Okay? Some people, they will see a salesman when they look at you, and of course that is truth. You are a salesperson. Okay? When other people may look at you and see somebody who is pushy. Okay? And I have to tell you that as a real estate agent, you are a business person. Okay? And somebody will be looking at you and say, wow, this guy is so caring. That is exactly what a businessman do. You have to be caring and show care to your clients. Okay? You are a business owner as a real estate agent. Okay? You are your own boss. You have to be encouraged to do things all by yourself. Of course, you have a massive big team to give you support. Okay? But then you can't be a business owner without being in a position to be able to counsel your client. You are a counselor as a real estate agent. Okay? There is quite a number of things that you need to have in mind, because one day you're going to meet up with a client and the client will say to you, they want to sell their property. When you are asking questions, they will tell you that yesterday I had a fight with my wife, I'm not so happy, and right now I'm going to sell my property. You understand? I meet people of that nature now and again, and so do you. So you need to be a counselor. Okay? And it is important that when you're going to start your sessions, meetings, or appointments with clients, just be ready mentally. Okay? That you may encounter or meet somebody that needs care or your help, advice, or your counseling. Okay? So it's not always the case of wanting to sell a property of all your clients. You know, I have been in a situation where I have advised clients after I have found out what is the reason for selling, because you may not sell any property without asking a client why are they selling their property. Okay, remember that always. Okay, and you may not be a leader and not be a good listener. Okay, you have to be a good listener. And as a real estate agent, soon enough you're going to be area expert. Okay, you're going to be area expert. Hence I'm saying knowledge is key, education is key. We value education and knowledge. Hence we spend most of our time teaching our people everything about real estate agents. Okay, so now real estate definitely it chooses ongoing extroverted people who rely on power of personality to influence their characteristics. Some were to describe this temperament of outgoing, driven, assertive, or forceful, warm, and friendly, communicative, good listener, self starter, fast paced, active, mobile, and alert, restless, energetic, strong, wild to determine, persistent, and stubborn. Okay, all right. As a real estate agent, you honestly have to be a stubborn man or a stubborn woman. Okay, you must be self-driven. You must be self-motivated. All those big, beautiful, nice words I have just mentioned here. You have to be a warm, welcoming person. That's exactly what all that means. Okay, so please do all you can to be that particular person for your client and in order for you to grow in this industry. Okay, so now let's look at the income you earn in the industry as a measure of the value you bring to the marketplace. Okay, all successful agents have three things in common. All successful agents have three things in common. Okay, number one, you need to have positive mental attitude. You have to be forever optimistic. Okay, number two, you must be goal directed. So therefore you must focus on results. All right, number three, you have to be self motivated, right, and put rejection in perspective. All right, let's stop right there and then we will continue just now with chapter 2.